Most people navigate their financial lives through a series of intuitive guesses, yet the trajectory for those who escape an average outcome follows a specific sequence, a precise, multi-stage structural blueprint. The middle class is designed to feel comfortable, which is exactly why so many people settle there. That comfort acts as a ceiling, preventing you from ever seeing the full extent of your financial or personal capability. Significant financial progression begins the moment you stop thinking like a defensive laborer and start treating your financial life as a system to be engineered. Having enough to fill the fridge, drive a decent car, and take an occasional vacation is a massive privilege compared to absolute poverty, but the middle class functions as a closed loop. We call this the padded box architecture, a system built to provide just enough comfort to keep you productive, but not enough freedom to ever walk away from the system entirely. You can see the vulnerability of this box by looking at the numbers. Most people inside this structure have a financial runway of only 1 to 2 months if they were to stop working today. This is the middle-class hamster wheel loop. Linear job labor leads to a yearly raise, which is absorbed by a bigger mortgage, circling you back into a complacent trap. The cycle mimics wealth, but actually increases lifestyle drag, sustaining a more expensive trap. The danger of the middle class is that it isn't painful. It's a quiet complacency that consumes your most productive years without ever triggering the urgent action needed to change your trajectory. Breaking out requires a psychological shift. You have to recognize the trap and accept the risks and discomfort that come with changing the rules you've been playing by. The core bottleneck of the middle-class model is that income is tied to active labor. Because your time is capped at 24 hours a day, your earning potential has a hard physical limit. To break that bottleneck, you must acquire high-income skills. These allow you to sever the link between your time and your income by selling value instead of hours. This matrix categorizes these skills: value-based capabilities like high-stakes negotiation, system execution loops like coding or copywriting, and direct asset capture like building scalable media. These solve market problems that the 24-hour labor model cannot reach. Acquiring these skills provides the leverage to generate income on your own terms. You are no longer waiting for a boss to grant you a raise. You are creating value that the market rewards directly. Entrepreneurship is simply the application of these skills to a specific problem. You find a demographic with a painful issue and you charge them to solve it. Your first objective is to build a profit machine. At this stage, you aren't trying to build a global corporation. You are learning the fundamentals of customer acquisition and cash flow management. Generating independent revenue creates an identity shift. You stop acting like an employee seeking permission and start acting like a builder creating opportunities. This is where many builders fail. They take their first taste of business profit and use it to fund a nicer lifestyle, which keeps them locked on the hamster wheel. Doing all the labor yourself leads to the freelance trap, capping your income by your hours. To scale, follow the bottom path. Reinvest revenue into tech automation and elite teams. This buys back time, allowing system growth while you focus on strategy. Continuous reinvestment is the process that transforms a vulnerable side hustle into a resilient macro growth machine. Even a successful business is not true wealth. Systems can fail, industries can be disrupted by automation, and major clients can disappear overnight. This risk is why the final stage of the blueprint is the wealth system, a secondary structure designed to protect your lifestyle even if your business faces a downturn. This is the money engine flow. Business revenue must never fund your lifestyle directly. Instead, divert profits into assets like stocks or real estate. These produce passive returns that pay for daily life. If active revenue is severed, the asset pool continues funding you undisturbed. True wealth is achieved when passive returns support your life entirely, detaching your survival from the necessity of active labor. The rich life is defined by autonomy. It is an existence where money is no longer the deciding variable in your daily choices. Completing this structural journey buys back your time, your location, and your associations. Hit the subscribe button and drop a comment below letting us know which specific stage of this formula you are executing next. Understanding the formula is only the first step. To change your trajectory, you have to move past theory and begin real-world execution. We'll see you in the next masterclass.